my friend wants something like this. This is cool. Like you can carry your stuff on the back. And...
Well, you can check it out. It's sixthreezero.com.
Okay, that's the name of the company?
Yeah.
Is that your company?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're doing a little product video right now.
Oh, very cool.
What's up, guys? Dustin here, CEO of 630. Welcome to today's ride. We are going to do an e-bike ride, and what we're going to do today is we're going to ride the e-bikes till the batteries just cut out, till they die. So we're going to have Nate ride with me. He's behind the camera. Alana's going to be trailing along on the street in her car just in case when the batteries die, she'll pick us up. We got a 500 watt. I'm riding a lady's bike, but that's just because that's the only 250 watts. So we're gonna give you an idea of how long will these batteries last. We're gonna try to just go full throttle, so no pedaling at all. And we're gonna track the odometers here. We're gonna get our Strava going. And yeah, we'll just give you some output. So just so you know, I'll be on the 250 watt. I'm about 5'10", 215. Nate will be on the 500 watt. He's 5'8", 150. So the weight is going to play a role in the batteries, but we'll see. So will the hills. We want to basically see how many miles can we go zero pedaling. So I want to show you a couple things. If you guys do have the e-bike, you've got your display, obviously. I want to show you couple tricks. So one, you're going to hold the plus and minus down together. It's going to bring up this menu, and you're going to see the first option here says clear trip. So you push the middle button, power button, and then we're just gonna hit that to yes, and then hit the power button. So now we've cleared the trip so you guys can see it'll be at 0. Then another thing, come down here to set LS, and factory presets keep this actually below the max speed. In California, max speed without pedaling is 20 miles an hour, which would be 40 kilometers an hour. So if you come in here, you can plus that all the way up to 40. That's going to be your max setting. You can do that on both the 250 and the 500 watt. I will say on the 250 watt, I wouldn't advise running your motor at 20 miles an hour with just the throttle because it's, not that powerful of a motor. Running it around maybe 17 max is a better idea. But so I'm gonna dial this one back just a little bit since I'm on the 250 watt. We don't want to go full capacity on that, and then just hit these, bring me back. Oops, sorry, we'll just hold that down. Now it brings me back, and then you can see we can just push here and it's going to tell us our trip, so we're at 0. And I know you're looking at my GoPro here. Nate forgot the GoPro attachment, so I've got zip ties, but it'll give the same effect. So roads? Where we're going, we do need roads. Let's ride.
Do that one more time. I got you out of focus.
Oh, roads?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Roads? Where we're going, we do need roads. Let's ride. We got a pretty serious hill coming up here, and we're just gonna go full throttle up this baby. So I want to show you guys how easy it is. Just trying to keep the throttle down, no pedaling. You see Nate, no pedaling up there too. Here we go. Almost at the top. Almost at the top. Nice restaurant, Dana Point, Coastal Kitchen. Still got 4 bars though left on the battery. Just waiting for Nate. Here it comes. Get a head start since he's got the 500. We got another e-bike. E-bikes everywhere in California. We're gonna basically ride until the battery dies.
Oh, okay, so he's filming right now?
Yeah, well, he's got one too. This is a 250 watt, that's a 500 watt.
Okay.
So I'm maxing out at about 16 miles an hour. He can go about 21. So.
And then what do you think the battery life is like while you're doing it?
We're gonna find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does when you go up and down hills, hills, does that have impact on that battery?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we just came up that hill on PCH right by Del Obispo. Like right where the Dana Point Bridge is, you know? The overpass.
Yeah.
And that knocked off a full bar on the battery just coming up there. So yeah, I kind of want to get an idea today of.
So like if you just did hills, constant hills, you'd drain this thing.
It's just like an electric car. I mean, I have an electric car too, and I do the 73.
Yep.
It basically is double the mileage is how much it kills the battery. Yeah.
No, I know 73 real well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just run up and down.
Yeah. Yeah, you too. That's actually gonna be great, dude. It was like he was interviewing me. We made it, first checkpoint, Monarch Bay Plaza. We're 4 miles in and 1 battery down. Are you a battery down?
Yeah, battery bar.
1 bar down, and then you can see the trip. We're at 4 miles. And I've gone full throttle, no pedaling. We're just gonna keep rocking and rolling. All right, checkpoint. We are now 2 bars down. You can see we're 6.1 miles in. I mean, this is a crazy hilly section. I don't know if you guys have seen how much up and down there's been. It's killing our batteries. So at this rate, I mean, we're probably on pace to make it 15 or so miles. I think if we can get to some flat ground, maybe farther, to see the ocean out here. If you could pull up a little bit. There it is. All right, we should probably hit it. No cars. Let's do this. Passing one of Laguna's beaches. Wow, we're picking up speed. 27 and a half. All right, we're like basically downtown Laguna Beach. Smells like funnel cakes and like fried food. It smells like vacation. Oh man, the food smells so good. So we're both down to 2 bars. Come check this out. I just realized my front tire needs some air. Now again, oh no, I'm back to 3. And then you can see the trip, about 10 miles. Now I have not pedaled at all, just the throttle right here. Same with Nate, 10 miles, no pedaling. And we'll see, I think I'm gonna probably outlast Nate at this point. I'm hoping we can maybe hit 20 miles, but we'll see. I think if we get to flat ground, we'll be good. So up this hill into Newport, we'll be flat ground, so stay with us. See what our speed is on the sign. Oh, didn't pick us up. We are 12 miles into the trip, still on PCH. See the sign up here, 4 more miles to Newport, 20 miles to Long Beach. I don't think we're gonna make it to Long Beach today, but look at that view. What a gorgeous day. We got another beast of a hill coming up, but we're gonna keep rocking, keep rolling. Here we go. We are Newport Beach. You can see Newport Coast up there. Really nice neighborhood. 13 miles in, still at 2 bars. And we've just been getting hit with hill after hill after hill. And we're holding up. So we're gonna see how far. I'm hoping we can make it no less than 16 miles and hopefully 20 if we can get some flat ground. We are 15.2 miles into the trip. I'm still sitting at 1 bar left, same with Nate. You can see the sign behind us. We are almost to Fashion Island, well-known shopping center in Newport. I'm hoping we got another 2 to 3 miles left in the tank. Nate is bowing out. His bike has hit a wall. I'm thinking, so Nate's on a sample bike, I'm on a production bike. I think it's possible we've had some battery issues with his bike just because it was a test run, but he got 15.7 miles at an average pace of 12.4 miles an hour for an hour, 20 minutes of ride time. And Strava tracks your actual movement. So when we stop, it's not tracking the ride time. But again, full throttle, zero pedaling. And I would say we probably went up 20 hills minimum. Yeah. Some serious hills. You know what? We'll post a map in the ride. So actually you guys can see the elevation gains and inclines, because I think that has a big bearing. But again, he was on the 500 watt. We'll shoot this again and we'll take these both to flat ground and see what we get. So Nate was at 12.4 miles an hour and I'm at 11.6 miles an hour. So that alone, the 1 mile an hour difference in speed, could probably have a huge effect on the battery life also. Nate's gonna put the bike on the rack and I'm just gonna keep going by myself, see how far we can make it. I am still riding. Nate is now in the car and behind the camera. According to my tracker on my phone, we're at 19.4. We're at 20 on my thing here, and if you see, we got one battery. We're deep into Newport, Balboa Bay Club right here. So the GoPro died, so unfortunately we won't have any more footage from me. I'll take this off, but it's like when your car gets down to that little bit of gas and you're like, you know, you think you should fill the tank, but you just want to keep pushing it and it gets to zero. So I'm thinking we're close to zero, but we're gonna risk it. So let's just keep going. This journey's come to an end, my friends. We take a look at the battery here. It's blinking. Can you see that? It's flashing, and we went 22.4 according to this, and the ride time ignore. It says our average speed was 9. We slowed down towards the end, but check the Strava. So we made it 21.8. It died about 0.3 miles back. So we made it 21.5 miles at 11.4 miles an hour for a total running time of 1 hour and 54 minutes. Now, I'm convinced of two things. One, we probably could have made it 35 miles, I'm guessing, just the throttle, if the terrain was different. So we're gonna put up the map, show you the hills. Just like an electric car, those hills kill the battery. And secondly, how much power you are giving. The first half, if not more than half, I was given full throttle the whole way. And there's a power meter here. You can't see it, but when you're riding, it'll show you the power meter. And I dialed that back a little bit to preserve the battery. We hit some flat terrain here. So we're gonna do this again, and we're gonna get on flat ground. We're gonna try to hit 40 miles, no pedaling, zero pedaling. Look, I'm dry, I feel great. Nate feels great. So I made it about 5 more miles than Nate, although again, sample bike, battery, his bike should be able to perform about the same. He had 1 mile an hour faster average pace, so that can drain the battery quicker. But yeah, pleasantly surprised. You can see the beach out there. We're in the middle of Newport. We almost made it to Huntington, not quite. But stick around if you like the content. Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna do more rides like this. And check out the e-bikes on our website. Take the body fit quiz to find the right bike for you. And don't forget, your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.